The Open Compute Project is a vibrant community that spans the data center infrastructure worldwide. Though not a standards body, the OCP community forges new technology norms, fostering an ecosystem where industry players collaborate in a safe framework, shaping a versatile and diverse supply chain. From startups to hyperscalers, as well as research, academia, and investors, the OCP community is able to reduce procurement time, research efforts, expenses, development time, and even legal complexity for your projects. Participating in the OCP community gives you access to the latest technologies and talent, the chance to improve your skills, and to drive impact in critical areas like energy efficiency, cooling, and sustainability. Join one of the many project work streams to help solve challenges and pioneer solutions, or serve as a volunteer leader to help steer the community towards the industry's ever-increasing challenges. If you're seeking cutting-edge solutions, explore our marketplace or the library of specifications and other contributions, and embrace OCP solutions in your next endeavor, or make OCP specifications part of your next RFP. Check out the latest solutions at an OCP Experience Center, or partner with any of our OCP-recognized facilities or OCP solution providers. Contribute specifications, design files, reference architectures, or software to help solve the industry's greatest challenges, building trust in you and your brand. Connect at OCP events through attendance and sponsorship, and embrace OCP's inclusive, open spirit, because together, we're stronger, faster, and better.
Please welcome Microsoft's Vice President, Cloud AI and Advanced Systems and Open Compute Projects Board Chair, Zaid Kahn.
Wow, it's so awesome to see everyone. I can't see the back anymore. So great to see everybody. It's amazing. Wonderful to be here and seeing everyone again. Familiar faces, and also people for the first time. Welcome. A lot has changed since last year's Global Summit. Late last year, there has been a tectonic shift in the industry. This tectonic shift is the era of AI. It is not a trend, but a major shift in the way technology is going forward to impact our lives. Collaboration has never been more important to solve common industry challenges. For the last 10 years, the OCP is the place for technologists to come together in an open and safe environment to collaborate, and will continue to do so moving forward with future challenges that we are going to experience going forward. One of the challenges that is upon us this year is navigating this shift towards AI and the infrastructure challenges and opportunities. While we have had several waves of AI technology impacting society, this wave is really different. We don't know if this is big as the PC revolution, or the birth of the internet, or the mobile revolution, or perhaps AI is bigger than all of those things combined. The jury is still out. AI can now be used by an average consumer without really deep knowledge about data science and machine learning and the complex mathematical models that the early days folks were doing. This uptake for AI to assist humans in the workplace is expected to be really widespread. This is driving tremendous round of investments in IT infrastructure and data center build-outs in the very near future. We have seen the recent 5-year data center CapEx spend forecasts have taken significant upward revisions. Most importantly, AI workloads have many new requirements driving new computational infrastructure and architectures. Now, I would like to turn things over to George to tell us more about AI, OCP progress, and this year's Global Summit. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome. It is always exciting and empowering, and also, very humbling to be here year over year on this stage with you all. This year, our summit theme, we thought about it a lot, and we made it as scaling innovation through collaboration. And this really fits into our core competency and our brand. And this is where all of you come together to collaborate to build your business and your supply chain. So we're very happy to see you are here. Before I move on, I would like to give a kind of a status update on this summit. So this year's summit is sold out. This is the biggest summit ever that we have, done in our, thank you, in our, 10, 11 years of OCP's existence. Our sponsorship has been incredibly strong, and also our membership has been strong. The participation today, we have more than 4,300 attendees, registered attendees. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And with this, I would like to take a moment to really thank our sponsors, thank our community, our members, our volunteers, and you all for attending. But most importantly, also my team, my very small team, and our event coordination partner, FNTech, for making these events very successful. Thank you all, really, for being here. So let me delve into now the state of OCP. We are growing, and I'll humbly say that it's been an incredible journey of growth. Our membership is growing, and what we have done this year, we have created another tier. We called it Startup Membership Tier, and also a startup program for helping startups. And I'm really very flattered to say that we have 11 of them already joined us. They're really using OCP platform, the collaboration, to amplify their designs, to amplify their value proposition, and make a business for themselves and supply chain. So come join us. And we have a very strong pipeline of all the startups worldwide wanting to join. This is great news, and I just want to make sure I highlight it. Second, collaboration. As we said, we cannot do this without you. We cannot do this without collaboration. And it's been very strong with our alliances. And specifically with our existing alliances with Linux Foundation for hardware and software co-design, and for JEDEC for all this chiplet economy, for all the silicon movement that we have seen. And with this, because of this whole growth, our contributions from you, contributions to OCP, to the community, has been invaluable, and it's been growing. Really appreciate it, and thank you very much. So again, scaling innovation through collaboration. Second, I would like to also let you know that the foundation team has been working very hard to make this impactful, very impactful summit and very influential summit. With this, we have extended and gone through complementing our content, and we have now, we have about 3 important tracks: AI, optics, and quantum technology. Even though quantum technology is in infancy, we want to get ahead of it as seeding the market. So please make a moment and make sure you attend this events. There's going to be very informative. I'm also happy to let you know that after COVID, we have seen this influx of membership coming worldwide. Really incredible, and we love it. And here is to let you know that there are 3 bigger programs here to make us very impactful and expand our footprint worldwide. First one is our emerging market and also our marketplace. If you're not using our marketplace to showcase your solutions, you should. We get about 8,000 or plus hits per month. The next is our service providers and the solution providers. We have grown to have 50 of them worldwide. And of course, last but not least, is the OCP Ready program for creating OCP facilities that hyperscalers, expand to make sure that they are ready. So with Google's help, Meta, Microsoft, we're making that a reality. Now, let me delve into AI inside OCP or at OCP. From the conception of OCP 10, 11 years ago, we never wavered from designing, specifying, deploying large-scale computational infrastructure for HPC, for high-performance computing. And with the evolution of AI, especially LLM, large language use case model, we see the natural progression inside OCP. So it's not like we're forklift this. This is really natural for us. And for that, naturally, OCP is going to allow the foundation, the platform for all of you to collaborate, to come in, and make sure that we see the promise of AI through our collaboration collectively. To make it more impactful and also to make it more, let's say, tailored and more practical, we already started pushing the envelope of OCP. And one thing that we have done is sustainable large-scale computational infrastructure really tuned for AI. Here we have 4 areas, 4 vectors that we are pushing. First one is, of course, specialized computation with chiplets. The second one is optical networking. This is for low latency, low power, high bandwidth, the cooling, the aspects of whole cooling, with immersion cooling, with liquid cooling, and the last, of course, with memory, and especially with CXL, memory appliances. Now, we're not done yet, because this is the foundationally how practical we can move. We are going to put the system envelope on top of it with our board members, the hyperscalers, to really help us move forward, like I said, and make the promise of AI happen. I'm also happy to report that next year, beginning of next year, we are going to form an advisory council from you all, because we're growing. This advisory council will advise our board, myself, the CEO, but this is also trying to make us more inclusive and try to bring the talent into OCP to make sure that we serve you better. And we're going to just be in tune and stay tuned. Next couple of months, you will get more information about how the application, the process, and we're going to make it open and transparent. With this, I would like to also now talk about alliances, what we're trying to do to build AI clusters, and also to highlight what are the initiatives inside OCP and what alliances we're building around this. With that, I would like to welcome on the stage Cliff Grossner, our Chief Innovation Officer, to tell you more about it.
Well, welcome everyone. I'm really excited to be here. It's going to be a great few days on the event. And I've got a lot of exciting news to share with you. First thing is a new dimension for OCP, a new emerging market program, OCP Safe. OCP Safe is designed to reduce cost overhead and redundancy of device security audits, while at the same time improving the trustworthiness of devices across all data center IT infrastructure. Like many things at the OCP, OCP Safe starts with the OCP community, developing a standardized device-specific audit checklist and criteria for selecting third-party device auditors. Bringing standardizations to device firmware security validation, helping data center operators maintain a consistent security policy. With each device release or firmware upgrade, a third-party auditor will use the standardized checklist created by the OCP community to validate the device firmware security posture and produce a report. That report can be available at the OCP marketplace for all to view. The good news is OCP Safe is already up and running. We have participation from device vendors AMD and SK Hynix. Intel's also working with us. And we already have security auditors signed up and ready to go, IO Active, NCC, and Atratus. Another piece of news that I want to share with everyone, shifting gears a little bit, OCP's technology incubator is graduating a second work stream, demonstrating continued success, taking technology from inception to productization ready. More specifically, Cloud Services Model, a FTI work stream, moves over under OCP's hardware management project, ready to deliver approved OCP contributions because it has now been matured over 3 years, and at the same time, it's been responsible for strengthening several of our external alliances. You may recall earlier this year, we launched OCP Startup Membership Tier that George talked about and program. Well, I'm really pleased to share with you the first wave of OCP startups, and no surprise, when you look at the 4 dimensions of problem areas that George highlighted earlier for AI, they actually cover off all of those problem areas, bringing new blood and ideas into the OCP community. I have one more announcement to share with you. Again, you may recall last January, OCP announced an alliance with JEDEC to deliver a worldwide standard for electronically describing chiplets, to be achieved by merging OCP's ODSA CDXML into JEDEC's JEP30 part model guidelines. Well, the good news, that work is now complete, and CDXML is part of JEDEC's global standard. So with that, I wish you all a great few days, and I'd like to pass things back to George to tell us a little bit about the upcoming week at Summit.
Thank you, Cliff. So without further ado, we have a lot of packed schedule here. So I want to mention a couple of things about the summit so that there are new in the summit. So we're breaking the breakout sessions now. We're doing it for 2 days to give you more ample time. And also, this is the first time ever at the FTS, the Future Technology Symposium, we're going to show real demos, actual demos, okay? So just that you know. Next, I just want to make sure we give a shout out to our co-located partners who are driving this summit to do bigger ever. Here you can see on the stage what they are presenting. Again, I recommend and urge you to go see it based on your need for your business development and also your supply chain. Another shout out that I need to mention that we're having a special event for Samsung is doing a Samsung Memory Day on Friday. See us and make sure that it's going to be on this stage, here on this platform, and hopefully you can attend as well. For AI, as we discussed, next 3 days is going to be packed. For a lot of discussions about AI at the Global Summit. Again, I'll leave it up to you. These are in your schedules. If you like to attend, and make sure that you are there. And one day we're going to also talk about the quantum technology. Now, and last is we're going to invite on this stage our esteemed colleagues from the industry to give their keynotes about why they use OCP and what are they doing in their industries, in their companies to really accelerate their businesses and also how to collaborate. We put them into 2 categories or 2 groups. First, we call them the cloud technologies or the technology providers, and of course, adopters, who are the hyperscalers, and of course, all of them are members of our board. So with that in mind, I would like to say thank you again for all of you, for our sponsors, for being here. Thank you for attending the summit. Enjoy it. It's impactful. It is going to give you a lot of information. Go out there and harvest it for your own need. And with that, I would like to bring on the stage Zan Bol from Intel to give his first keynote. Thank you very much. Enjoy the summit.